Did you know that Figment was originally created for Disneyland? We all know Figment as the personification of the Imagination Pavilion in Epcot, but he almost ended up on the West Coast first. Figment was created by Imagineer Tony Baxter in the late 1970s for a proposed but never built land called Discovery Bay. Based in a late 1880s retro futuristic steampunk version of San Francisco, Discovery Bay would have had themes inspired by Disney's Jules Verne adaptations, like 1954's 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, and specifically their newest adaptation, 1974's The Island at the Top of the World. The narrative of the land involved a complicated story about Big Thunder Mountain. If built, this iteration of Discovery Bay would have occupied the land that is currently the east side of Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. One proposed idea for Discovery Bay was called Professor Marvel's Gallery of Illusion. This would have been a carousel theater type of funhouse that showed strange and unusual things. The story behind the attraction involved Professor Marvel and his mischievous little green dragon. Sound familiar? In conjunction with the land, there were plans for a television miniseries called The Discovery Bay Chronicles. But in short, the island on the top of the world was not as popular as anticipated, and both the TV show and the land were scrapped. So, what about that little green dragon? Well, he was developed into the first character created specifically for a Disney park, Figment. And if Kodak hadn't become the sponsor of the Imagination Pavilion, Figment may never have been purple. The reason they changed Figment's pigments? The original green color was considered too reminiscent of Kodak's competitor, Fujifilm. Personally, I'm really glad that he ended up becoming my favorite color and my first favorite Disney character.